The garage vac from BISSELL, such a great company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And it's so neat because you can mount it up on the wall in your garage. And if you don't want it up on the wall, you can still set it on the ground, but it's kind of designed to get up and off the ground so you can kind of clear out the space for everything else. There's a holder right down here for the 32-foot flexible hose. One of my favorite things is the long reach with this extension hose, but the suction power behind this is it's gonna impress you. You get all these attachments, they're all included, so you don't need to buy anything else. You get the wall mount, you get everything. A couple of different attachments. You can get the crevice tool. You're gonna be getting that large semi-translucent tank that we showed you. Plus you're gonna get the extension wands and then all these extra tools. A large area cleaning tool, the multi-surface floor tool, the TurboBrush. You're getting the attachment adapter, the crevice tool, the dusting brush, a small upholstery brush, even a smaller precision suction tool for maybe fine-tuning your vehicle and that sort of thing. But everything is all inclusive. My friend Peter Kilcullen is here because I'm telling you, this thing is one of my all-time favorites.
It's cool, it really is. You know, it's funny, we're calling it a garage vac, but I mean, honestly, it's so much more than that. And maybe you're thinking, well, I don't really need a vacuum in the garage. But when you show that this will hang on the wall, and then you have a 32-foot hose, this is gonna be able to be a garage vac that also goes into the house. And Kelly, I was telling you, we have this just outside in the garage, right. But our garage door goes into the house, right into the kitchen. So you can have this right outside that door, hanging on the wall. But if there's a spill in the kitchen, if there's a heavy duty, maybe an entire box of cereal, or that gallon of milk spills, this 32-foot hose goes right inside and takes care of that mess. So it's really awesome.
Wet messes, dry messes,
right.
And some of the heaviest stuff, like nuts and bolts and rocks and different things.
Yeah, we can do it.
Show you.
We'll start doing some of that. Okay. But you'll see, I mean, dry, wet, and then it's also a blower, which is kind of cool. Oh, detailing the car, that's
fantastic.
The best. You have your full detail system right there, just a few feet away from where you park the car. Now, even if you don't park the car in the garage,
plenty of room.
32-foot hose.
Yes, you can be out on the driveway.
Right outside the garage into your car, so it's fantastic.
By the way, big customer pick when it was at a normal price of $199. So it's a price break for you today. We have less than 500, just putting it out there, and we have it on a 5 flex plan. Plus, there's free shipping. So free shipping is a savings, like in a half, because it's a big box that'll come to you. You're putting only $35.99 on your card of choice, but let's get down to the suction power, because this is no wimp.
You flip it on right here. And even with that 32-foot hose, we have plenty of suction. So I have one of the floor brushes on here, and this is really gonna be something that's quite easy for our garage vac. But if you're doing a lot of DIY jobs in the garage, you have a workbench, something like that, all that sawdust, this is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be so easy. And that's that floor brush. You're gonna love that floor brush for when you're doing those large areas all around. But check this out, let's take that off. And you were talking about those nuts and bolts, and again, I want you to hear this.
Watch. Okay, I have to show everybody what's happening here.
It takes a while.
On this close-up shot, watch this.
We'll do a whole bunch of them.
They're going in through all through that hose and landing in there.
It is amazing what this will do. So again, if you're cleaning up from a work project, from doing those DIY projects, it is amazing. There it is. Now you can see where I am, and it goes all the way through the hose, and then they drop in there. I'll do a few more. Again, so if it's things like the nuts and bolts and the screws and nails and things like that, it's fantastic. You know what, I'm gonna skip over. I'll go to the rocks here. We just have some river stone. But again, these are the different things. Maybe you find them in your garage. But if it can pick these up, and then you're gonna have a spill, maybe it's that entire bag of rice, or it's the entire box of cereal, this is gonna do such an amazing job. So definitely plenty of suction power, which I think you're gonna like.
I think it's so handy to be able to vacuum out that garage, detail your vehicles, and because of that, we keep saying the 32-foot hose, because that's a big benefit.
Right, absolutely. And then even things like this, if it's the kitty litter, you can do a great job. I'm trying to only get one batch of that.
That's so wide.
I don't want to get both of them. But it really does such a great job on all those different things. Oh, here's a great one for everyone here in Florida, that we have that sand, and this does a great job at suctioning up all that sand. Same thing, it does a great job in all those areas, and you get plenty of suction, which I think is great as well. Let's finish that off, since I've done just about the whole thing now.
So here's the cool part, you guys. If you're just tuning in, yes, it's a vacuum. But
sorry, I'll turn that off for you.
Oh, good idea. Then we won't have to yell so loud. Thank you, Peter. But my neighbor had the worst thing happen. She went to work one day, turned her a dishwasher on, came home, and a pipe had broken. Literally water everywhere. It was a nightmare. But you know what? and I don't know if they had a wet vac, but it was too late because they were been gone all day. But when those spills happen, and they do, it happened to me. I had a toilet that just disconnected from the pipe in the wall.
That's the worst.
Now you've got a wet vac to pick all up, all that wet stuff.
Right, and you know what's cool, since you're mentioning that, and if it wasn't a bathroom that's maybe in another part of the room or another part of the house, what you can do with this, so it comes with a bracket to mount it on the wall.
Yep.
And it's easy to just lift it off the bracket and then take it where you want, where you can just put it on the floor, then plug it in. So if you're going upstairs or you're going into another room in the house, it's gonna be perfect to do that. So we have one sitting on the floor over there. Just so you can see, you just place it down. So maybe for some of us, we don't ever wanna mount it to the wall. You wanna just have it standing, freestanding in the garage, and then you can use it anytime you want. So I wanted to show you that as well, but lifting it off doesn't take much. Remember, you've got your dry canister up to 6 gallons in there, and then also the wet. When you're using this as a wet vac, what's so cool about it is it has an automatic shutoff, and all that's listed up here. You've got your water tank full, you've got your dry tank full, and then just your power button on there. So what's neat about that is you're not gonna overwhelm the unit. It's gonna let you know that it's full. It's gonna automatically shut off so you don't cause another spill while trying to pick up your regular spill.
Exactly.
And then you can just take off the canister, you empty that out, and you go back to it.
This detaches with these handles, you can empty it, and this whole
Really
thing
easy.
weighs only 25 pounds, so you can easily manage it.
Pick it up, and you can move it to different places.
And it comes with a 2-year warranty, by the way.
Yeah, I want to again try to focus on how long this cord is. But what I'll do here is we won't have to change anything, and I want you to see. You know what? I'll take this handle off, but I'm going to turn it on. It's far away now. So I'll turn this on, and I'll even take this off just so you can see that when I'm using this, I don't have to change anything. I don't have to change any filters. We've been doing all that dry material, but now I can just place this into this. This is a sports drink in here, and again, it's automatically.
There it goes.
A wet vac. You know what? Let's keep going. We'll go right here. We'll do another one. I mean, that is some crazy suction power. And that's it. So you have a wet dry vac when you need it all the time without making any adjustments. So now I can go from using this. Let's do this. You know what? I'm going to put this on one of these lengths. So now I can continue to use this as a wet dry, or I can use this to detail the back of the car, because now we also include the TurboBrush. So again, no matter how far away you are, if it's cereal and dirt, maybe you were at the nursery and you've got a car full of dirt, this TurboBrush is fantastic. Still plenty of power. And again, all those different tools, so you can use this. Thank you. It really is fantastic that you can use this on all those different areas.
I mean, our garages get so cluttered. I mean, I see a bunch of sawdust up here. Maybe your husband, you know, loves to tinker out there with the cars and whatnot. At the workbench. But I love that all these attachments are included. And Peter said something that I want to make sure you heard. There's no adjustments that you need to make on this unit between going from wet to dry. You don't have to change a knob. You don't have to put on a different attachment. It all goes into the same bucket, if you know what I'm saying. And that's the bucket that you can empty and get rid of once it fills up or between uses. But I do want to show you, again, none of these are extra purchases. All of those attachments, you saw Peter using several of them. You even get, well, the large cleaning tool, the multi-surface cleaning tool, the TurboBrush, the attachment adapter, of course. Then you're going to get the Crevice tool. You're going to get the dusting brush. I saw that here. You're going to be getting a 3-inch precision suction tool right there. And then, of course, you're getting an accessory bag to keep all of this stuff in if you want, plus the extension wands.
I mean, think about when you look at all those tools, how that's going to be amazing for detailing the car. I mean, just forget, you know, sometimes you are doing some landscaping projects and the car gets really dirty.
Absolutely.
But I'm thinking about every single day. Do you have kids eating in the car? I do, constantly. Or the cleats from baseball, all those kinds of things. So there's tons of dirt in the car. And maybe you're not vacuuming the car as much as you want to, or maybe you have to go somewhere and put some quarters in there and then vacuum. But if this is right there in the garage, you're ready to go, and you can do that and detail the car all the time. And then one of the other things, maybe this is just me, but I get nuts that as soon as we open the garage door, it gets full of leaves.
Yes.
It blows the leaves in there. And here in Florida, where we have the garage open a little more often. So all we have to do is we're going to take the hose and we're going to switch it from here over to the other side. So now this is going to turn it into a blower. And it's simple to do. There's no tools. I'll actually show you when we switch it back. And then when I turn this on, Now I'm gonna have this functioning as a blower. Turn that on right there. You can see this is where we have it mounted just right on the ground. So again, using it as a blower, it's fantastic. And remember, 32 feet of hose, so that's a huge garage if you want to get all the leaves out of there. But you could take care of some of the walkway, you could take care of some of the driveway as well when you're using 32 feet of hose.
So the blower is really cool. I mean, a separate blower, that's a whole nother purchase that you have to store. I know I once upon a time had a wetback, and it was a huge round thing that took up like a whole corner of my garage. It drove me crazy. It was helpful to have it because I needed it a couple times, but it was huge. This one's a nice design. Gets up and off the floor if you want to mount it that way. It comes with all the attachments you need. You can put it on the ground if you'd like. But again, it goes from wet to dry without any single like flick of the switch. It's just like you just go from one mess to the other and all goes up and ends up in the same place.
I think that's what's so different about this is you're right. It isn't that big industrial round one that you might see on a work site. This is one that you can mount on the garage and it's ready to go. So I was just able to switch that from the blower function, which is right over here, to the other side. So this is suction power, so it doesn't matter whether it's wet or dry. But I want to show you what this can do when we really talk about a dry mess. So I've got a tall 2-gallon setup here. Again, I think we just have some blue water. So when I turn this on, we can go back to suction, and then here we go. It does a great job. Thanks, Kelly.
Yep.
I mean, it goes pretty quick.
Wow.
So we don't want to miss that.
All the way through this hose.
I mean, this is amazing what this can do. So right now, it's just getting all of that liquid through that 32 feet of hose, and you can see it as it works its way through, then it's gonna make quick work of even more of that blue liquid, and then we're done. Now, it's gonna continue to run that through. All that, you still feel it going through the hose there.
Yeah.
It's amazing what this is going to do. Now, if that was gonna fill up any more, and we're pretty close, it's gonna automatically shut off for you. I'm actually gonna shut it off right there. But that is what this can do. When we talk about a wet mess, I mean, that was pretty impressive. It goes very quickly to take care of that entire mess. So think about that. If you can hang this in your garage where you still have access to bring that into the kitchen or into other parts of the house, I think that is fantastic. It makes all the difference. And it's not just for those wet messes that can happen, but when you think about a wet mess, that can typically be the kitchen, right? Maybe it's just a leaky dishwasher. Maybe it is gonna be whoever's handling that large 2-gallon or 2-liter bottle of soda and then that gallon of milk, whatever it might be, it makes all the difference. And there you can see detailing the car, but all of it's right there. You can coil the hose, you can have all the attachments in that bag that's hanging from that little rack, and then emptying that, again, really simple. This is completely different than any of those other wet dry vacs that you may have seen. This one is so simple to use, and it can be used in the house very easily because of the long hose. You know, those other wet dry vacs, I mean, you have the ability to roll them around.
Sure.
You're talking about maybe a 6 or 8 foot hose.
That's true. That is true.
Here, in so many of these messes and spills, if it works out that way in your house, you never have to touch that unit, and you can go 32 feet from it.
32 feet is phenomenal. Awesome? Even if you had, you know, a leak at the street, you know, things happen all the time.
Exactly. You'd be surprised. If you have a garage door that leads in the house, whatever room it might be that it leads into your house, this is going to go a long way into that house and take care of a lot of messes. And then, of course, you can lift it really easily off that mounting bracket, bring it in the house, and just put it right on the floor. I was just going to do a little more detail. This can be a workbench. It could be the car. We're just talking about some sawdust and things like that. But this time I'm using that dusting brush as well. Same thing, just using the dusting brush. You can use this with all the different detail work that you might do in and around the car, but certainly around that workbench. It does a great job. So it's easy to use, plenty of suction power. I mean, that's what we want, right? Look at that.
Garages get so messy, and this is just a convenience to have access to a vacuum that cleans any kind of mess up right there, right then and there, especially knowing that you're going to save probably a ton of money if you don't want to have to go to the drive-through car washes anymore. You can do your own car washing, own detailing, and I know that it's a big customer pick. And that's when it was at the higher price. So if you want to read some reviews, they're there for you to take a look at on hsn.com. I love this. I've loved this product for the many years that we've offered it. It's typically right about this time of the year. We started off the show with less than 500. I don't know how many are available and still remain, but I do know this is one great opportunity, especially with Father's Day coming up. You know, with all the summer chores, we want to really kind of get things cleaned up and organized. Having this in your garage, I know you're going to appreciate it. I love your idea too, having it close to that door at the entrance point to the kitchen.
If that works in your home, this is ideal. I mean, think about, that'll replace just getting out that broom that you might do for those quick cleanups in the house. So it really is something that you're gonna love. So you know what, I wanna show everyone again a little bit more about this 32-foot hose that you're getting, but 32 feet. And then let's turn it on. And you want to do the nuts and bolts and things that we did earlier?
Yeah, this is impressive. It's one of my favorite demos.
You get to really see it working on some heavy-duty material, and then we'll see it drop into the canister there as well. So I'll move over here. And again, I'll just do a couple of them so you can hear them going through the hose, and then they drop into the canister. It really is amazing. You get plenty of power. And again, if you're talking about the kitchen, I don't think we're gonna have that kind of spill in the kitchen. How about even that kitty litter? I'll do it right here with just the hose. It does a great job. And then I'll add that floor brush. This is the brush I think you're gonna use any large area. So if you're vacuuming out the entire garage or tons of sawdust, things like that, it's gonna be perfect. Or even on that kitchen floor, whether it's tile, linoleum, anything like that, you're gonna love that brush as well.
Well,
I mean, it makes fast work. Look at that.
Free shipping, that's on us. It's 5 flex, so it's less than it's about $36 to get this delivered at this price point. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Kelly.
You know, it's one of those things, I guess it's the tomboy in me. I just love having the right tools I love having